probably recording right now. Okay, that's fine. We got quite a bit of delay. So, I'm going to go ahead and start this off. Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going today? I am the Digital Ham. So, I want to do a live stream today. And, I don't care if this is going live or not. I'm going to go ahead and post it up. So I just want to let you guys know that it will be posted up after the recording. So I just wanted to go over, guys, with you briefly some new changes in the channel and the way that I'm recording things. Now, probably some of you guys have seen some of the stuff that I posted up from the live and then took it down just because it didn't have any views and nobody was watching. Hello to the one viewer that is watching right now. So some of the things that are going to be changing are the audio setup, of course, as you can see here. This is a different microphone. This is a different setup. And I actually really, really like this setup. It's absolutely fantastic. And one of the things that I've done is go from USB to XLR. And there's a number of different reasons why I did this. One of the main being I can actually hear myself live instead of it being recorded or having to listen through it to my recordings as I'm recording with USB or whatever. Well, everything's going real low now. Was going good there for a minute. Let me just check on my settings here. Still going good. Just going in and out. I apologize. So, anyways, guys, I went to this setup, and this setup is completely different. XLR, if you're not really sure of what XLR is, XLR is actually a setup that most of your XLR microphones are going to require what they call phantom power. And phantom power it's pretty much just an external power source, so you can actually power the microphone and it come on. Now, if I took this microphone and I plugged it directly with an XLR to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack into my mic input, what you would find is it would not work hardly at all. It might come on, but you're not going to get any kind of volume out of it. And the reason is this is a microphone that requires at least 5 volts of phantom power for it to actually work. And so you have to have some sort of external power source with this microphone in this setup. The USB you do not, but the USB goes directly into the computer with no kind of how should I say it? The computer picks up directly what the feed from the microphone is doing, and there's no real buffering or anything like that in between the signal from the microphone to the computer. And what happens is as your computer is processing all that information, there is a delay in the microphone, what you're hearing through your headphones if you're doing live monitoring. Well, that doesn't happen with this system. What I'm hearing right now through my headphones is what I'm hearing. You guys are hearing through your headphones or your speakers or whatever. And the way that this takes place is you have a interface, and you also have your microphone. Now, your microphone, it plugs in via the XLR cable into your interface. Your interface then goes into your computer. Now, the reason you do this is because you have to have a power source, as I covered. This is providing me, the interface that I have, is providing me with the phantom power, and plus it is also giving me an interface where I can actually change the settings as far as an equalizer. And this, what I was trying to do when I was looking at all this stuff and doing the research, was I was trying to find something that was going to provide me the quality that I wanted, but I didn't have to go break the bank. Because as most of you guys know, YouTubing is not cheap. You can do it on the cheap, but that does not mean that over time of getting tired of putting out the same quality of stuff, you want to have something good quality. And if you're really pursuing this in the way that you really want to, that most people should that are pursuing YouTube, you want to put out a good quality product, and you want it to get better every single time that you do that. So for me, I had a lot of problems with my audio in the past. When I say problems, what I think are problems to probably somebody else are very simple. But for me, I was getting tired of having to spend all the time doing all of my editing and cleaning up the audio, trying to drown out the background noise. And what you're hearing right now is my fan running. Now, if I was using my CAD, I could not do that because the pickup from the CAD would be so horrendous. It would pick that up so well that you could barely hear anything else. Your ear kind of hears that sound as like, well, I'm paying attention to that more than I am the actual voice. So with this microphone, I'm actually getting better quality audio, and I'm actually being able to monitor in real time. So I talked about all that. I blah, 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 rambled. So now I'm going to get down to the basics. Pretty much what this is this is a newer NEEWER microphone. It is the series NW-800. You can look this up on YouTube. You can look it up on Amazon and check it out for yourself. Wow. All I can say is wow. It is a fantastic microphone for the price. I spent $20 on this microphone. Now, mind you, without an external power source, a phantom power, this microphone is useless. But with the power source of phantom power and an interface, this becomes a fantastic microphone. The power source and interface that I'm using is actually a Behringer. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of it. It's really hard to pronounce, but just look up if you're interested in it. Look up Behringer 302 USB. That is the variant that I'm using. That's the product. What is so cool about this is I can actually adjust all of my settings on the fly as far as the EQ, all of that. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead and bump up the bass, and you will hear the bass increase, as you probably just heard right there. So I'm going to bring it back down a little bit, and then I'm going to hit the treble up a little bit so you can hear the difference of that setting. Look forward to a lot more reviews. I'm going to have to review both of these by themselves, and I plan on doing that. But I did want to go ahead and just put this video out here. I know this is not re-rehearsed or anything. It's live, so I do apologize about me fumbling all my words and messing up and everything. But I'm so excited about this that I wanted to share it with everybody. So, moving right along, that pretty much sums up everything that I wanted to say. I'll probably hang out for a few more minutes and just talk about a few other things. But so I did want to go into a little bit more in depth of what you should look for when you are going to purchase a microphone. If you go the USB route, just try to find as much unedited audio as you can of that microphone, because microphones, if you're going to be spending the time to sit down and edit and do all that stuff, that's kind of part of the process of making YouTube videos. It's not that big of a deal. And if budget is really an important thing for you, that shouldn't be too big of a deal. So a USB microphone might be maybe your best case scenario. If you want to use, say, let's use this for example. This room that I'm in has so much echo that, like, if I turn my head this way, you can hear the echo. Hello, 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 hello. That sucks because it's really hard to get echo out of a recording. And I'm going to tell you why. If you have echo is not just happening after you talk. It's happening as you're talking. So you can clean up the quiet parts, but there's no sound during quiet parts. So it's going to be very difficult for you to remove that actual echoing out of that audio. So the only way that you can do that is there's two ways. One, you can buy a better quality microphone, something that's omnidirectional instead of omnidirectional, or is picking sound up from everywhere. So in this case, this is an omnidirectional, meaning if it's pointing directly at my mouth, that's what you're going to hear. You're still going to hear ambient noise behind the microphone, in front of the microphone, to the sides of the microphone, but you're not going to hear it as much. I just lost my train of thought, but trying to get that echo out of a recording is extremely difficult. Softwares like Edison, different things like that will let you go in and actually look at the wavelength and let you pull it out. But that's, oh my gosh, that's so much time. So a higher end microphone will reduce that excessive noise that you hear in the background. This is the case. The other way is editing, of course. But with this setup, I just don't hear as much echo. I really don't. I know I'm probably hammering that home entirely too much, but I'm just impressed with this microphone. I'm impressed with the setup. I'm impressed with how it sounds. The fact that I can adjust everything. And this Behringer actually has a lot more stuff that you can do with it, but I'm not going to get into that in this video, in this live stream. I just wanted to cover just some of the very basic things. But so far, not bad. Now, I do want to tell you this. My XLR microphone versus my USB microphone. My CAD U37 versus my NW800. The CAD, $50. The XLR NW800, $20. $20 for this good quality. Now, you can attribute some of that high quality audio to the Behringer, because the Behringer is kind of like that interface that's picking it up and cleaning it up and then sending it out. Now, if I was to run this directly into my computer with very little software, say you were to use a audio adapter, which acts like an external sound card that plugs into your microphone port. If you were to use that, you might get pretty good audio, but without the cleaning that the interface does, it'll sound a lot more raw. So you'll pick up a lot more ambient noise. It won't be as clean. But with this, it comes out pretty daggum clean. If I turn off that fan, it'll be extremely quiet in here, but I'm not sweating to death. So anyways, just want to put that stuff out there for you guys really quickly. And hopefully you guys will get the opportunity to check this out. Check out these products. Give them a shot if you're interested. If not, no big deal. But for somebody that is actually looking at, boosting their quality of audio, and this isn't just for making videos. You can do everything from singing to, if you do commentary, anything really. It doesn't really matter. So Just want to pretty much put that out there, guys. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. Hopefully you guys get a chance to watch this video. If you have any comments or questions about this microphone, please make sure that you hit me up, or even the interface for that matter. Make sure you hit me up in the comments. Like I said, this video will be posted up. It depends on how bad the quality is, if you're even going to be able to hear me, or if it's buffering every 4 seconds. But for some reason, I don't know if it's just the internet here or in Florida as a whole. The internet today, got on Destiny, was playing some Prison of Elders, and it just went absolutely haywire. I don't know if it's a problem on their end or my end, but it wasn't just me. It was actually everybody in my party was having very, very big problems with their internet. So could just be Destiny. You never know. But so this it just keeps going from green, and then it'll go red for a while, and then go back to green, then go back to red, and it's really pissing me off. Usually the lowest that I get is a yellow signal, so my health is experiencing bad, very bad. So anywho, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Once again, hello to the one viewer. If you have any questions, hit me up, bud, or girl, whichever you are. I will answer them, or chit chat, whatever you want to do. But I'm probably going to bring this to an end. Let me know how the audio sounds. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. This thing is clipping like crazy. It's just going in and out, in and out. Go ahead and probably just stop it here. So, once again, thank you guys for checking out this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe on this video. And as always, you guys have a good one. If I can find my freaking software to stop it.